Megan, the chef at Palmer's Market in Darien. Today I want to show you how to make one of our most popular items. We call them Cindy's Meatballs, which is my mom, but they're actually my great-grandmother's recipe and they've been passed down from Palmer to Palmer. They're super easy to throw together and I'm going to show you how. The first thing we need to put in here is 1 pound of ground round. We have 1 cup of Italian breadcrumbs. This is our special ingredient. This is 1 cup of raisins. It sounds a little weird, but it really makes them delicious. We have 1 egg, and I like to crack this in a separate bowl so you don't get any shells in there. Looks good. And we need to get 1 cup of finely grated Romano cheese. And you want to do this, you don't want to buy it already done. It tastes a lot better if you do it with your microplane. If you don't have one of these, it's a great tool. Our last ingredient is 3/4 of a cup of milk. And we're just going to put this all together, season with a little bit of salt and pepper. And then we're going to get our hands dirty and just jump in there and mix it all together. Now that our mix is all ready to go, we're just going to roll them into balls, and then we're going to sear them off in a really hot saute pan. So we just want to brown the outside of our meatballs. So I have a saute pan heating up over high heat, and I have a little oil in the bottom. So we're just going to arrange the meatballs in the pan, and you want to give them a little bit of space so they can brown. We want to brown the meatballs on all sides, so once the bottoms are done, we're just going to flip them over. Our meatballs have been browned and we are ready to put them into our pot. They're brown on the outside but they're not cooked in the centers. So we're just going to put them into another pot. And then we're just going to cover them with some tomato sauce. Cover the meatballs in tomato sauce, and if you have time to make your own, that's always best. Otherwise, you can come to Palmer's and we have a bunch of brands that are almost as good as homemade. Our meatballs have been cooking on the stove for about an hour and they're all ready to go, so we're just going to plate them up. And then a really nice way to garnish them is to take that Romano cheese that we were using earlier and just a vegetable peeler, and you can shave on some really beautiful strips of cheese. Cindy's Meatballs. Come in and get them ready to go at Palmer's Market. To make them at home, like us on Facebook for the recipe.